Look, I've seen this movie a couple of times, but let's see a different perspective.
The movie starts and we're at the shipping docks of Hong Kong with it. Bro right here taking a stroll to go spark up a cig and got snatched up. And whoever this is got these goons in check. Bro is sneaking on this boat with maximum dead silence. Look how he hopped through this window. Like what in the spider monkey kind of ish is this? Then we finally see our guy, the infamous Jackie Chan, or Lee in this movie. Mans came out the gully with the strap pointed. He asking about where this June Tao person is. But Buzzcut already knew Lee ain't finna shoot none. So he had to push and run. Lee makes quick work of this goon and jumped off the boat, immediately greeted by gunfire. And one thing I never understood about these kinds of action movies is how these goofies never get shot. Like, bro, are they shooting with their eyes closed? So Lee starts chasing Buzzcut, dodging shipping containers and eviscerating these grunts. Look how smooth he done cuffed bro. No cap, this nigga Jackie Chan is probably the best live action movie fighter. His choreography is literally unmatched in all his movies. But Buzzcut ends up escaping. And bro, Lee, take the shot. You had it lined up and everything. At this dinner, everyone is toasting to Consul Han, who is heading to his new big US job. Then Lee comes in and tells bro they've crushed June Tao's group and regained all their ancient artifacts. Then little girl came out the shadow and stuck Lee in the gut for not coming with the family to the US. Then it pans out to a smooth criminal, Chris Tucker or Carter, about to make a drop with an explosives dealer. But then the police officers pull in and I knew it was up. They was looking like, a nigga and a white guy looking in the trunk? Oh, they gotta be up to something. But Tubby took Carter as hostage and Carter got the moves. He hit mans with that spin move, gracing bro's chin with an exquisite right hook. So he tries to shoot the officers away, but they not getting the memo and Tubby shot both of them and skirt.
Meet me at home, babe, okay? I love you.
Oh, but he didn't make it far. Carter was on bro like white on rice. And I don't know what he was trying to do, cause why you shooting at the fool with live C4 in his trunk around all these civilians? After that last shot, the car blew up and mans got jiggy spamming all his emotes. He ends up being a cop for LAPD. The next day, Consul Han sends his daughter off to school and she low-key cultured. And whoever this is got these goons. Mr. Clean briefs Carter on LAPD officer to tell him his daughter was this. Do niggas then 12 cuts them off. 4 in his trunk.
You shoot at somebody with the C4 in your truck to blow it up and get happy about it. The dude in the car's supposed to be dead. C4, he's supposed to be not breathing. What?
Around all these civilians. After that last shot, the car blew up and mans got jiggy spamming all his emotes. He ends up being a cop for LAPD. The next day, Consul Han sends his daughter off to school and she low-key cultured. Look at her. But these guards don't look amused. You could tell these fools in it for the paycheck, but this crossing guard sends them off route and then 12 cuts them off. And look who it is. Buzzcut done made his way to the US, shooting both the goons. Then after a little tussle, they take Han's daughter away. But tell me this, do niggas just got whole blocks reserved for kidnapping? Cause how in the world is no one here to witness this junk, bro? So the FBI pull up on Han to tell him his daughter was kidnapped and they place him under a protection program. But Han a step ahead and they already called this boy Lee to the US to handle this, but these FBI fools don't want Lee snooping around with internal affairs and tells young Mr. Clean here to send an LAPD officer to escort Lee around for a couple days. So they called the department and bro puts Carter on the case to deal with Lee, cause he really don't mess with bro and wants him gone for a couple days. So he pulls up to the spot like he owned the place. And I don't know what it is about these baggy old suits from the 90s people used to wear, but he kind of got that junk on though. So Mr. Clean briefs Carter on what he really is here to do. Mans really thought he was on the case for real. Nah, nigga, you've been hoodwinked. Yo, what's up, Jutsu Mafia? Quick pause in the video because I got to show rhythm. Mess with your sleep in the script because he thought he was stuck babysitting a non-English speaking doodlebob. So they head off and Carter has the bright idea to try and solve the Su Young kidnapping case himself. Bro took Lee to Chinatown. Ironic, right? That's gotta be racist. But he's here to get some info from your neighborhood snitch. After getting some details, he noticed that Lee had ran off without him and chased him down. Mans climbed on the bus fed up, heated, cause Lee thinks this is a game. Bro wasn't hearing none of that yapping though, and here's another escape. So Carter just straight bump gained someone's bike, and I don't know why dude keeps holding bro at gunpoint like he's not a dog. Lee flipped the switch on that goofy so quick, and this must be Gotham City, cause the taxi driver pulled out the stick too. He needs his money for the ride, and then Lee finally decides to speak some English. Had Carter looking like, ain't this about up? So after talking some junk, they both head off to this little hub to talk with the gang boss about Soo Young. He held these fools at gunpoint and everything, but he really just trying to act tough in front of Lee, cause this fool right here really his cousin.
Nah, we cousins.
He told Carter that there's a new gangster from Hong Kong buying everything up, but nobody seems to know bro's name. And at the bar, Lee must have learned some bad habits from Carter, cause what possessed bro to pull this bull?
What's up?
My nigga?
What you say?
What did you just say? What's up, my nigga?
Not only did he say it once, bro had the gumption to double down on it. Man snatched him up so quick, but Lee straight to it and hit him across the noggin with this chair. After that,
Soft cushion. Hit him with a soft cushion, unless he hit him with the brim of the back of the chair. But it was just a cushion.
everybody in the bar started jumping Lee, but of course he got all these fools looking silly. Bro is minking and maneuvering these goofies with ease and snatched the blunt out of OG mouth. And I know he high as a kite. Mans didn't move a muscle through this whole tussle. Hey, JMF, we gotta admit, my rhyme scheme, like muscle through this whole tussle. Man, y'all ain't hearing it. Moving on. Carter and Lee go to get some good eats, but Carter handcuffs Lee to the steering wheel while he went inside. But bro came out to a missing Lee and still told Russ to pull the grunts back, but bro ain't listening and walks away. Them soldiers got in the building looking flabbergasted, then the phone rang, and I just knew this fool right here, the only goofy with his mask off, was finna hold the whole group. Bro answered that call, and poof, fresh soldier grits all over the city walls. And look how Buzzcut just trying to ease off in the background. Like, nigga, did you know that I can see you? Lee activated this Hall of Fame chase down badge and was hauling booty at bro. They got this mud looking like a Temple Run level. Lee spider monkeyed his way up the building and was met at the window by a maxed out axe. And dude bag is weak. He really just spamming heavy attacks. Lee escapes to the next floor and Carter just tagging along and almost caught an axe to his noggin. But he catches up with Lee on the bridge and they fall straight through that mug. And pause right here. You telling me these doodle bobs didn't die? Let alone break a single bone in their body? That's cap. But they gotta let the shots loose. Did he land anything? No. But it's the principle. These two take their tails to Carter's old partner. He brings her this little explosive tampon that Buzzcut dropped while skedaddling away. But it's really just a bomb remote to a bunch of C4. Carter heard C4 and that's all he needed. He pulled up to the could tell this fool had no plans. They all looking at bro like how them jokers was looking at Jaden Smith and Karate Kid. They got straight to wailing on that fool. Manston caught 2 kicks too many to his chin. I know that CTE got his brain on lock. Lee sneaks in after mugging the waiter for his drip. He walked in on timing and threw a poo-poo platter at this grunt's face. And I don't know why this fool pulled out the blicky. He know dang well his attributes go up when unarmed, cause he is really handling these goons. Carter took his chance too to get away and run his ones. But this is the duo we didn't know we needed, cause the fade combos they throwing are immaculate. But bro came out with the blick and this mug turned into Looney Tunes real quick. Look how they slid down the stairs. And these fools are not in the field for real, cause what is this gun accuracy? Then of course they run through the kitchen and the goon's brain is a sack of potatoes, cause he shot the gas grill. Now the whole place go boom. Like, Russ and Han pull up heated cause they had.
So they killed the people in the back. Did the people in the back of the kitchen, did they get out? Did the people in the back of the kitchen get out? Then you just blow up. Casualties.
Already scheduled another ransom deal, and these two dinguses messed it
Your
up.
favorite
so they
restaurant.
both get the boot, yada yada yada. Then Buzzcut calls talking about yesterday's price isn't today's price. He wants 70 mil off they noggins. You either give me money or your daughter greased. The next day, the FBI takes Lee away, and then look who pulls up, Mr. June Tao. Then we see Carter flirting himself into some inside scoops from old girl. She told him where the drop was happening, and he was there expeditiously. Look at him on the lift. He snuck into Lee's plane and talked him into getting back on this case. Back at Casa de Han, these knuckleheads over here divulging with the enemy. Civilians out, and bro June Tao was mad, boy. He walks over to Buzzcut, and Lee notices that sleight of hand. Bro gave him that explosive remote, and Lee got to screaming, June Tao, June Tao, June Tao. Bro turned around said freak.
Why was he screaming his name? He could have came over there and grabbed it out of his hand. Kicked it out of his hand. You good at kicking. Kicked it out of his hand. Snuck up. But no, you had to scream.
It though, and gave away the whole facade. He put that remote to his noggin. Bro was like, these artifacts were mine. And then in one scoop, they were gone because I'm not Asian enough. Hey, hey bro, man. Hey bro, heated, but I feel you. Fools get to talking about stuff being priceless. Yeah, he's tarnished. Carter snuck away and figured out that the girl was being held outside. So he pressed bro and kicked him in his McNuggets. Opened up the door and they got little girl in a kamikaze vest. But while Lee getting the blick to head treatment inside, Carter just drove through the wall. Yeah, you heard me. He just drove through the wall. Then he pulled off one of the best acts ever. Fool said, push the button. Had little girl like, push the what? But she just accepted his craziness and told him to push the button too. Moving on. Lee swoops in, grabs little girl. They defused the C4 flak jacket, and then Lee took the bomb to Juntao. But wait real quick. Look at this combo by Lee. Holds the vest up as shield, throws vest on gun, kicks gun out of hand, swoops the leg into a kung pao kick into his chest. And after bro solo squatted these goofies while holding up the vase, I was like, yeah, this nigga Jackie Chan got it. Bro is elite. He put the vest on and was after Juntao's bumper. He eventually catches up and just decided to call bro's name. Like, bruh, stealth, my guy. Why are you talking? Carter upstairs running his ones and calls Buzzcut some sweet and sour chicken and hits bro with the Omni movement, diving back, shooting him in the chest. Juntao and Lee get into an exchange, and Lee know he ain't got no business walking